It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some new Dax. I've been enjoying some of the stuff he's dropped lately because it's a lot of real shit. And I can always get behind someone talking like that real stuff. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the same. It's called The Abyss. Let's just dive in. Let's see what this man was doing with this one. What is life? That's my, I said, yo, listen, that's my saying. That is my saying. What is life? Not in the way that he's asking, where it's probably like an actual question. What is life? I just say that when something crazy happens, it's just like, yo, what is life? Like, what is life right now?
Everything I did, I always gave it my best. I don't know if anyone relates, but the feeling that I get is like a truck sitting on my chest. Wondering how much do I got left? My last call, my last step. I'm not gonna wait just to see what's next. I go hard cause today could be my last breath. We do life and we can't relive it. We only get one chance. If you blink, then you might just miss it. Swear you'll miss it. Many people come and go, they all just visit. Don't ever expect nothing different. Just listen as I paint this image that you'll all revisit. Yeah, my glass half empty, but I still might sip it. I was traumatized. What would you have said when you was looking in my mama's eyes?
I like that. My glass half full, but I still might sip it. That's actually a dope little bar there.
Nothing. Yeah, I might have said I was okay, but I probably lied. So this pain is how I harmonize. Make an impact, that's what I personify. And yes, I'm making music that you cannot just define by the numbers on my Spotify. All of this pain, I just wanna be happy. Mom almost died the same day that she had me. Driving to the hospital, she swerved and crashed badly. Doctor said I was a miracle while looking at my daddy. I was 0 when I first dodged death. I was 6 when the devil told me watch my step. Couldn't sleep, I was scared to go inside my bed. Fighting demons, I was hearing things inside my head. So back to the doctor, he didn't have a diagnosis. So my whole damn life I felt lost while fighting psychosis. Talking to myself, hoping nobody would notice. Mom said pray every time I heard the voices. Life or death every day, I swear I made choices. Knife in my hand, trying not to lose focus. Playing basketball religiously to drown out the noises, man. Let me explain that, it's like laying on train tracks. Grabbing guns, contemplating blowing your brain back. Eyes closed shut, watching everything fade black. People stepping over you, you feel like a placemat. Fuck, and let me make it clear. God is the only one that I've ever feared. But you start to get paranoid and look over your shoulder when these people have been hurting you for so many years, so I had to escape. If you listening, I know that you relate. Is that feeling that you get like your life and existence was all just one big mistake? I felt trapped and I couldn't find space. I went and got lost in the things I'd create. Ever since I was a kid, people hated and they judged everything that I did. So I went into my mind and created the abyss, man, I swear I did.
Woo! Okay, this crazy. First of all, someone's got to let me know. Like I don't know if he does live streams, if he talks about some of this stuff outside of the music, but I did not know that if this is true, that Dax dealt with like psychosis and stuff, where he actually had audio hallucination stuff, like where you hear things other people weren't hearing and stuff. I mean, anybody could deal with that. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have like the craziest illness. Like some people have bipolar, and you may have that as a symptom at some point, depending on how things are going. Some people obviously may have schizophrenia. There's some different reasons, or it could be drug related. It could be different things in life that can actually lead you down that path. And thankfully, some people can actually get through it, get out of it, and never have to revisit it again. Whereas some people get stuck in that kind of loop forever, where they're taking medication and side effects from medication, and it could just constantly, kind of snowball into worse things. Thankfully, it seems like he's obviously been able to make his way through it. It doesn't mean that life is great for him. Doesn't mean that he's happy all the time. It doesn't mean anything like that, because obviously he's still dealing with things, which is why he probably makes some music like this. But at least he's able to do the things that he loves to do. And like he said, you try to like dive into your creative side. You try to dive into things that you create and just lose yourself, because it helps you escape some of those horrible thoughts. It helps you escape some of the issues that you're dealing with. And I feel like we all kind of do that on some level, like even if you don't like your job necessarily, or don't like something, you know what I mean? Like you still might dive into it just because it distracts you. It's a distraction, right? There's just some people that get to distract themselves with things that they love to do, and they get to really, I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but they you know what I'm saying? Like they get to dive into the things that they feel were meant to be for them, I guess. I can't find my words right now. It's been a long day. So I apologize, but I think I think you guys know what I'm saying. Apparently I'm going to keep stumbling over everything that I say now, but I get this. Like when I do YouTube because I love to do it, but it also is a distraction. I'm not here to say I'm depressed or I'm this or I'm that, but too much time for anybody where you're just sitting there in your head is not good. And for some people, it gets worse and worse. And you know, some people have a lot of stuff going on. And when you find something that you could dive into and you can distract yourself with, even better if it's something that you love, you go all in. So it's cool that he puts stuff like this in music, because not only is it therapy for him, but it also reaches a lot of people out there that deal with something similar or deal with some, you know, some stuff themselves, and it gives them the ability to see that, you know, just because you see Dax and he's this guy who's doing all these numbers and you probably think he's making all this money and stuff, it doesn't mean that he can escape that either. Like, and not to say that in a depressing way, but it's something that we all deal with. We all have our demons, which is why you should never envy somebody else, never want to be in somebody else's shoes, because you don't know what they deal with, right? If you actually knew what some of the people that you wanted to be in their shoes dealt with, you would probably rather be in your own shoes, because you're already familiar with what you deal with, and you already found ways to cope. And, you know, for the most part, at least most of us have. Some of us still kind of looking for ways and things. And I'm going on a tangent now, but I like this. I just really like what he's doing with this song, and I like what he's been doing lately with these songs, because I feel like stuff like this is necessary for music. Again, not only is it therapeutic to him, but it's therapeutic to the people that can listen to it and vibe with it and find some solace in it, I guess, so to speak.
How the hell y'all think I make all these hits? It's cause I've been broken, beaten, dragged, laughed at, scorned, burned, and kicked. So I get to reach in this endless pit of hurt and pain from all that shit. And that's the only reason that you people come here. Oh, for God's sake, even know that Dax exists. This is how it feels to drown. This is how it looks when you lost and you can't be found. The abyss was a place I'd visit, but I went so much that I'm gone and I'm stuck here now. This is not music, this is not dope. This is me begging y'all to throw me a rope so I can try to climb at the place where I came in my life when I spiraled and first lost hope. Let me explain. I've been Dax so long, I get PTSD when somebody says my real name. But I guess that's the price you pay. I didn't want it to be like this, but I guess it is what it is. Inside the abyss.
This was dope. This man has leveled up so much over the years from when I first came across his music and all that shit went down and everything like that. He has evolved quite a bit, not only as an artist but as a person. And I got a lot of respect for stuff like this. I have so much respect for it, and hopefully he's doing well. Hopefully he's doing well. You know, like I said, you never really know. Like, sometimes this music could be short of what he's actually dealing with. It could be a little bit, I don't want to say exaggerated, because I'm not trying to say that he's exaggerating it or anything like that, because I do truly believe that he's dealing with some stuff, and that's why he's making music like this. And again, therapy for him, therapy for other people, and you know, see other people be able to vibe and connect with it and stuff like that is very helpful for somebody that's making music like this. I've made a few songs that were more, you know, relative to things that I'm going through and the feelings that I have at times, and when you see people connect with it and find some I don't want to say happiness in it, but like connection, so to speak, and it helps them get through some things. It helps you out as well. So shout out to Dax, shout out to the song. Comment below, let me know what you guys think about this, and I appreciate you for being here. Subscribe if you guys want to continue to rock with me. I will catch you in the next one, homies.
I don't believe in the future, so I just look to my past life. I take all the lessons I've learned and then I create me a moment you can't write. It's different than dreams, it's different than wishing for shit that you see. It's something you build, you gotta shed tears, and if you gon' live it, accept that you'll bleed. This ain't a drill, that's just a beat. This shit is real, cause that's what you need. This is the pill, that is the seat. Take you a moment before you concede. I got a lot of shit waiting on change, but every day wake up and do it the same. I'm sick of my mind, it's out of control. I thought it was fine, but that was a phase. I mean, it's like, I got a chance, why would I blow it? It's all that I have.